Hello, and welcome to the 2022 WAKA Grand Prix. I'll be your host, Buster Hyman. I'll be joined in the booth today by Dick Burns. Hello, Dick.
Hello, Buster.
This is our second race of the year, and the drivers have really been pushing the karts to the limit this season.
Here are the standings for the season after one race.
Gaudio has been the biggest surprise so far, leading the pack, but it is a tight race from 9th to 1st. Drivers will once again have 3 different tire conditions, with each kart running from hardly grippy to super grippy. Let's have a quick overview of the track.
This track, which was built in 2022, is all new and has multiple levels. It consists of 13 turns and an overall length of 1,412 feet. It consists of 4 sectors, the first of which, in Sector 1, sees drivers navigating a series of hard left turns which lead uphill. Nearing the top of this sector brings us to Sector 2, consisting of another left turn onto the tallest part of the track, and then a long straight away downhill. Sector 3 is again hard turns to the left on the flat track, and then an uphill straight away. That brings us to the final sector, Sector 4, which is an S-curve slightly downhill into a tight left, and then downhill once again to the start-finish line. This track has some very tricky corners to hit, which will surely be a challenge for these drivers today.
With that, let's hear from one of the drivers now.
State your full name.
My name is Race God.
Okay. The Race God, is this your first time go-karting?
It's going to be my second time. First time was the first time we came here.
Okay. So what have you done to prepare for this race today?
Absolutely nothing. I'm taking the pain from not winning the last time we were here. I'm putting it all towards this, and there's no way I don't win today.
Who do you think will be your biggest problem today?
I gotta be honest, I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Russo. He's an experienced vet in this competition. He's like the fucking Derek Jeter of this shit, and I'm trying to take it over.
All right. Kind of an off-the-wall question. Who do you expect to finish last?
Shit. Is Grid Light coming? From people who are here, I'm gonna go with Poppy.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like he won't be able to see over the steering wheel very well.
Well, good luck today, and I wish you the best.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. You're done. Awesome.
Now here's the cockpit of each kart. First, we have the red emergency stop button. This completely shuts down the kart. Next, you'll see the indicator for gear or reverse. And last, you have the steering wheel, obviously. This is what steers the kart. Now these 2 buttons, I don't know what they do because we were not allowed to use them. And this is the steering adjustment.
Let's see if we can grab another driver for an interview.
All right. Is today your first time racing go-karts?
No.
Is today your first time racing at this track?
Yes.
Who do you think will be your biggest problem on the track today?
I would have to say Russo.
And why?
Just Russo.
Who do you expect to finish last today?
Alberto Penafiel,
AKA?
the short guy.
AKA?
Poppy.
So what's your strategy going into today's race?
Stay in front of the short kid.
Okay. And what sets you apart from other drivers?
I don't exactly know. We'll find out in about an hour.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, that does it for the interviews. Let's go down to the track for the start of the race.
Here we go, we're taking off. Race number 2. And here's your running order.
Here are the drivers as they prepare to head out onto the track. Let's follow the first few drivers out of pit lane and onto the track.
Racing is about to get underway here in Jersey City. Okay, it's lights out, and here we go.
Okay, we're going on board now with Encarnacion for the opening lap. Let's see how he handles this course.
As Encarnacion passes the start-finish, he has a good run. Oh no, we have a huge crash! Oh my! We seem to have lost the camera feed.
We are on board now with Feliciano, who was also involved in that huge crash. Let's have a look at the replay from some of the drivers.
We are on board with Hablitz, who was in the back of the pack before they crashed, and they seem to have all collided just out of his view.
Let's see this from Gaudio's view. He was right in the thick of racing with Encarnacion when they crossed the start-finish line and... oh wow, what an impact! Everyone stopped and he just didn't have anywhere to go.
On board with Encarnacion again, as we watch him come down the start-finish line and right on Feliciano's rear. And oh my! The initial impact was bad, but it seems he got it worse from Gaudio hitting him from the back.
Yes, Gaudio likes to hit it from the back. Here, we are from Feliciano's onboard camera. He seems to be struggling with the handling a bit. And then Baez has a problem with his kart and stops in the middle of the track. All Feliciano could do here was avoid Baez, which is what he did.
And now on board with Baez. He seems to be having an issue with his kart and brings it to a complete stop in a very unfortunate location.
Yikes, it seems he had a malfunction with the brake system.
That sent his camera flying too. I hope the GoPro is okay.
Hell yeah.
Luckily, everyone is okay and we can get back to racing.
We use some brakes in like super emergencies, alright? Go ahead.
Yo, I didn't even touch the brake.
Let's see a final replay of Baez touching the brakes and causing the crash. There is no question he caused the pile-up.
As Feliciano gets into Sector 4, we see there's been some movement on that first lap with the standings.
Let's go on board this next lap with Feliciano, as the field will try for a full lap at top speed. Feliciano really seems to be struggling with the kart and keeping it steady. I wonder if it was damaged during the crash.
As he crosses the start, Feliciano has moved up to P5.
There has been a lot of movement in the race order with a full lap under their belts. Baez has really made a strong push to the front after that malfunction.
Yes, and Habits seems to have fallen back a bit.
Let's go on board now with Baez, who is currently P2. He seems to be faster than Feliciano and has a chance to get a faster lap time, but cannot get around Feliciano, who is slowing him down. Baez with a strong run. Oh, and he makes contact! Both drivers are able to continue, but that was a close call.
It's also surprising to see Poppy, one of the smallest and lightest drivers here, is struggling to get out of last place with a time of 31.641. It's a shame for the little guy.
We are back on board with Encarnacion, who seems to have had his camera angle changed after the crash. Not great for the viewers at home.
Baez seems to get a good run, and then can't complete the pass on Feliciano. That said, he is driving the pants off that car. We're back on board with Baez, who, if he could get around Feliciano, might have a chance at catching Gaudio for that top spot.
He seems to get loose in this corner every lap. That will continue to hurt his times.
Wow, what a great maneuver to get around him as he comes to the start-finish line.
That was a fantastic pass, but unfortunately it was too little too late, as that was the checkered flag.
Let's take a look at the lap times and intervals as the drivers finish their cool-down lap.
Here are the points for today's race. Another strong showing from Gaudio, and a good rebound from Encarnacion to finish on the podium.
Here are the season standings after 2 races.
Once again, Griglak and Mesa were unable to race today. Both reported extreme bowel movements and were not able to walk afterwards. What a shame.
All right, so give us your thoughts on the races today.
They were competitive, fun, and exciting. Can't wait to do it again. Had a great time.
What did you learn out on the track?
Well, I don't like that they control the speed of our races.
The speed limiter?
Yeah, speed limiter is shit. And I'd rather them not control it and we just
let loose. Okay. What was your biggest surprise of the day?
You know what? Surprised I didn't finish first. That's what I'm surprised.
What was your biggest letdown?
I didn't finish first. Muscle weighs more than fat.
True.
Shout out to RPM for allowing us to host this event today. We appreciate them and can't wait for you to be back here again very soon.
Thank you. Give us your thoughts on the racing today.
Very competitive and fun. I enjoyed it.
What did you learn out there?
What did I learn out there? Do not let off the gas. And to hit triceps twice a week now.
What was your biggest surprise of the day?
Biggest surprise was the impact on that first race.
What about your biggest letdown?
Actually, my biggest letdown are Poppy's. Poppy's coming in last.
Wow.
Shout out to RPM and Poppy being last.
All right.
That will do it for today's race at RPM Raceway in Jersey City, New Jersey. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast and make sure to tune in to our next race.
If you can, hit like and subscribe. We would really appreciate it.
Until next time, thanks for watching.